SEAsters Eala, Janice Tjen pulled off stunning upset over Fernandez, Mladenovic in Abu Dhabi. Eala and Indonesian star Janice Tjen created magic on court, defeating Canada's Eala Fernandez and France's Christina Mladenovic 7-5, 3-6, 10-6, in a thrilling opening round doubles match at the WTA Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open on Tuesday at the SEAsters City International Tennis Center. The Southeast Asian duo entered the match as heavy underdogs against their accomplished opponents. Fernandez, 23, ranked 68th in the world in doubles, has reached the French Open doubles final. Mladenovic, a former world number 1 in doubles and 6-time Grand Slam champion, had recently won the WTA 250 ASB Classic in New Zealand this January. The match got off to a shaky start for Eala and Tjen, with Tjen being broken in the opening game, allowing Fernandez and Mladenovic to take a 2-0 lead. But the duo quickly bounced back, winning 3 consecutive games to seize control. The set remained tight, with both teams exchanging games until the score reached 5-5. Eala held serve in the 11th game, and then the pair broke Mladenovic to capture the first set. The second set followed a similar pattern at first, with Fernandez and Mladenovic jumping to a 2-0 lead. Eala and Tjen leveled the score at 2-2. But this time the Canadian-French duo maintained their momentum, allowing the Southeast Asian pair only one more game before taking the set 6-3 and forcing a super tiebreaker. In the decider, Eala and Tjen seemed on their way to victory as they opened a 4-1 lead. The packed court 1, filled mostly with Filipino fans, held its breath as Fernandez and Mladenovic fought back to tie it at 6-6. That proved to be their final point in the match, as Eala and Tjen stormed through the last 4 points to secure their debut doubles victory. Eala and Tjen will now advance to the quarterfinals, where they will face the winner of Wednesday's match between second seeds Cristina Buxer of Spain and Zhang Shuai of China, and the Kichenok twins of Ukraine, Ludmila and Eala's former doubles partner, Nadia. In the world of tennis, upsets are more than just surprising scorelines. They are narratives of courage, resilience, and the extraordinary margin between expectation and achievement. On a vibrant evening at the Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open, 2 rising stars from Southeast Asia, Filipino standout Eala and Indonesian dynamo Janice Tjen, came together not just as competitors, but as SEAsters, a symbolic fusion of talent, ambition, and regional pride. In the desert heat, against a duo seasoned by years on the international stage, they delivered a performance that will echo across the tour in the weeks to come. The stage, Emirates lights and tense anticipation. The SEAsters City International Tennis Center in Abu Dhabi was buzzing. The Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open, a WTA 500 event attracting world-class talent, was midway through its early rounds, with spectators filling the stands and enthusiasts glued to screens across continents. Among the names etched into this elite draw were Eala Fernandez and Christina Mladenovic, a pairing rich in doubles pedigree and proven competitive fire. Fernandez, a player with a French Open doubles final to her name and singles success to boot, paired with Mladenovic, a former world number 1 in doubles and 6-time Grand Slam champion, a combination that, on paper, spelled heavy odds against any underdogs. Yet on that night, it was the underdogs who wrote the narrative. 2 worlds collide, SEAsters unite. For many, the bond between Eala and Janice Tjen was unexpected. They had never competed together before this match. 2 individuals with different strengths, backgrounds, and on-court styles suddenly joined in a partnership of convenience and courage. But sometimes, the best combinations in sport are born not of long synergy, but of shared hunger. Eala, a favorite of Filipino tennis fans and one of Asia's brightest young prospects, brought sharp ground strokes and a fiery competitive edge. Tjen, Indonesia's own rising force, added a strategic touch, seasoned calm, and sharp volleys. Though they had crossed paths as rivals in previous tournaments, once united on the Abu Dhabi court, they blended into a rhythmic force, surprising even themselves with how natural their collaboration felt. Game on, a match of grit, tension, and big moments. From the first serve, the battle was a chess match, not one dominated by technical brilliance alone, but by heart. Fernandez and Mladenovic stormed out of the blocks, quickly grabbing a 2-0 lead in the opening set. It seemed, at least momentarily, that the script was following expectations. Yet the SEAsters responded with fire, focused, aggressive, resilient. They reeled off consecutive games to seize momentum and showed a calmness beyond their years, keeping pace with the more experienced duo. The set remained close, each rally thick with tension. Eala served with precision under pressure. Tjen chased down angles with athletic poise. When they broke Mladenovic late in the first set to close it out 7-5, it drew applause from a crowd that knew it was witnessing something special. The second set played out like a mirror of the first, but with reversed fortunes. Fernandez and Mladenovic found their rhythm, capturing the set 6-3 and forcing a decisive super tiebreak, a crucible where nerves are exposed and legends often made. Super tiebreak, hearts racing, unforgettable climaxes. Super tiebreaks are microcosms of sport. Every point is magnified, every error amplified, every moment electrifying. The SEAsters sprinted ahead early, jumping to a 4-1 lead, an advantage that seemed like a dream. Yet true to the dramatic nature of tennis, Fernandez and Mladenovic rallied to level at 6-6. The crowd became a pulse, breathing with each point, knowing that destiny was balanced on a knife's edge. Then came the final crescendo. Eala and Tjen, with fire in their eyes and composure in their game, seized the final points. Driven by passion and the hunger to prove themselves, they clinched the super tiebreak 10-6, and with it, a victory that will be remembered not just for the result, but for the spirit it embodied. More than a win, a statement for Southeast Asia. This victory was more than a doubles win. For Eala and Tjen, this was a statement, a declaration that Southeast Asian tennis isn't just present in global tournaments, but capable of toppling established stars with heart and belief. Their performance resonated far beyond the boundaries of their region. It spoke to fans in Manila, Jakarta, and everywhere emerging tennis talents dream of glory. For Eala, this doubles triumph joins a continuum of compelling victories, a young career marked by trailblazing moments and breaking barriers. For Tjen, too, it highlights her evolution on tour, from individual competitor to a dynamic partner capable of standing toe-to-toe with the best of the WTA. What comes next? With this upset, Eala and Tjen now advance to the quarterfinals of the doubles draw, a platform for even greater opportunities. Their next match will challenge them to maintain the unity and confidence that carried them this far. More importantly, this one reframes expectations. Future opponents will now know that the SEAsters are not just contenders, but genuine threats. The pulse of an upset, legacy and inspiration.